friends, welcome to Third Day Homestead. Today is kind of one of those videos where we're just gonna go along with our day. It is the time to start garden planning, so if you have not done that, you should probably get a jump on that very soon. I guess we can kind of make that a little bit of today's video, but in the meantime, we're gonna go. We're gonna feed the animals, get the wood burning stove going to heat up the shop. And I know the horses need hay, and then the chickens need feed and probably water. I think everybody needs water. We're gonna take a sip of our coffee and we're gonna head out and do some chores. Alrighty, horses have hay. Now it's time to go do the feed. Okay, so I already gave the horses hay. Now we are filling up the chicken feeders. We got some horse feed right here, and we got a couple other buckets that we have to fill up. And as you can tell, the cats, all the barn cats, are asking me for food, so we're gonna be feeding everybody. We put all of our horse feed in a deep freezer. Smokey, I got this tip from I got this idea from a horse barn I used to help around with, and it just works. Let me show you. So somebody that we know was just getting rid of this deep freezer because it didn't work. So I cleaned it out really good, and now we just put our horse feed in here. So we don't have to deal with the mice, which we don't have a mice problem anyways because of the cats. Oh, there you are, Beans. Oh, they kicked her off. Anyways, I'll get you some food, Beans. We're gonna fill these buckets up. I only give them 1 scoop of this. And the baby doesn't get much. She gets half a scoop. Oh, I already filled that one. I am missing a bucket. Hold on. Only supplement for the brood mares because they are pregnant. And I've got one mare. She's a little on the older side, and so she requires a little bit more. She's also 20, so take that in consideration that the old girl needs a fat supplement. So I'll show you if anybody's interested. Make sure you deworm your horses because my broodmare, I think, was losing weight because she needed to be dewormed. And she's nursing and she's pregnant. Well, she was nursing. There we go. Now everybody has a scoop. All right. And then you just take the scoop out, shut it, and you're good to go. This right here is what we feed them. It was something that I could get that would be quick enough. I don't know much about this product to tell you if it works. Hold on. Like I said, I don't know much about this product. So it says all this right here, all this good information, that it's good for lactating mares, yearlings, brood mares, and senior horses, and for herd keepers. So we're gonna see about that. Our stallion's in pretty good shape, so I don't really think that I'm gonna have to give him much, but I think it said something about dumping a full scoop. I don't even know where it's at. I thought I saw it somewhere, so you're just gonna take your cup and just dump it in their feed. So the baby already has some. We're gonna put some here. It's just a pellet. Put some in Outlaws. You know, it's funny, I do all this just for them to fight over it. And then they don't even share, so I'm gonna put one more in that one for Lily. Okay, so now that their feed has been soaking, we're gonna go feed the filly and then the other broodmare first, and then we'll come back and feed the other guys because they're still eating their hay. So I like to give them their hay and then give them their feed. Just my personal preference. Not saying you have to do it like that, but they're both ready for that feed. We have got to get the kookaburras out of their hair. No candy, because they are full of them. So that'll definitely be something I'll have to do later today. Now we're gonna go feed the, oh, no. Well, there ain't no sense in wasting it. That don't make any sense. But it's all right. It's all right. Gonna have a good day today. Okay, now we can pick it up. Now we're gonna fill up their water tank so they have some water. Ugh, it's dry. All right, chickens have food and water. So I actually did have more chickens than what's here, but over the course of this year, some have gotten out and have died from the dogs. So I'm down to these 4 hens and this 1 rooster. I've had that rooster for like 4 years now. He's a brat. Stoker, no. He's a brat, but Stoker. I said no. But we keep him around because as long as Stoker's around, he don't really do much. So he doesn't like kids, but what rooster does, honestly. Hopefully, when the springtime comes, I'm going to have him breed to the girls. And I'm going to harvest some eggs and incubate them and regrow my flock. If not, I'll just wait till Rural King has their Dollar Chick sale. And I'll just go and buy like 20 more of them or something. But anyways, these are the chickens. So if you think that you have to have a huge chicken coop or that you have to always have them free ranging on your homestead, this is what they're in. Also, this is what they're in. It's for their protection. My dogs are good to a certain extent. And plus, I kind of got tired of them going up to the garden, which is like right there, and they know it. And they go through and they scratch all my seeds up. And they eat all my sprouts. And then when I had tomatoes, didn't know chickens like tomatoes, but they would jump up and they would peck at my tomatoes and leave peck marks. And they also love squash too. So they get this big luxurious house. It was here when we bought the property. So I figured, well, we're not putting horses in here. I'm just going to make do and put the chickens in here. So all we have to do really, if we don't want them out at night, is shut that door. We got that piece of wood right there. It's not perfect and it's not really aesthetically pleasing or whatever that word is. It's just something that's functional and it works. That's all that matters. Later on, I'd like to paint it or do something a little more cute, but for now, this is what they're in. Hey, Beans. This is our farm cat, which she acts more like a dog than a cat. She follows us all over the place here on the homestead. Huh. You're a sweet girl. She don't mind the dogs. They don't mind her. Good girl. So it's starting to get cold again, so we're going to go ahead and head to the camper and we will talk about what we're growing. Okay, so as I was starting to go over all the seeds that I have, I don't think I'm going to do a seed haul for you guys. And the reason for that is because I'm not completely done. Like, I still have more seeds that I want to purchase. And I figured it would probably be better if I just waited a little bit. So that way everything is here. And I can also show you my gardening list and how things are going to be planted and how I'm going to do things. So that way it's a lot more organized, because I feel like it's kind of chaotic right now because I've got all these seeds and I'm not done yet. So unfortunately, I'm not going to do a seed haul yet. Give me until January, maybe mid-January, maybe towards the end of January, because then we can also start some seeds too. Because some of these need to be started early so they can go in the ground early. But if you guys don't mind and you want to stick around a little bit longer in the video, I actually wanted to show you guys what my sweet family got me for Christmas. So everybody in my family knows that I love to garden. I love the homestead life, okay? I have always wanted to get the equipment for sourdough, and I just so happen to be blessed with family who see that I want to get into stuff like this and they want to help. So for Christmas, my brother-in-law, he got me this super baking sourdough kit, okay? It's a whole beginner's kit. It has the proofing basket with the liner. It's got a manual on how to take care of it, how to do your blades for your knife, how to score, all that stuff in this little bag. We got a dough scraper, a dough whisk, a brush to clean my basket out with, and a knife. I had to put the blade on it, but this is pretty cool. I like it. I just have to make sure the kids don't get a hold of it because it is very sharp. Replacement blades. And last but not least, we have a metal scraper. And on this metal scraper, it's even got like measurements on the bottom, which I thought was pretty cool. So that was one gift that I got. Well, then my mother-in-law didn't know that I had got this for Christmas from my brother-in-law. And so she got me this sourdough everyday book. It's got a whole bunch of awesome sourdough recipes. It's great. I think she got off Amazon. I know this came off Amazon. And then I got this scale because I kind of want to weigh everything. I don't want to just go off of cups. So we got this scale. The brand is Greater Goods, and I'm really excited to use this. Right now is the perfect time to do sourdough because like there's nothing really to do outside. Winter's here, everything's kind of sleeping. The only thing we really have to do is like feeding the animals and stuff like that. Well, then she got me this little notebook. It's got horsies on it, of course. And then this, it says Seasoned Down South Cookbook, and it has 300 plus recipes in it. So that was pretty great. And then my husband and my kids blessed me with a 22 quart roaster, and it is so big. I'm having a hard time taking it out. If you don't know what a roaster is good for on the homestead, I can tell you a list of things that this is good for. This is a 22 quart roaster, and the brand is Aroma, and it's just so cool. It's awesome. You can roast a turkey in this. What I'm going to use it for is, of course, roasting like our meat birds whenever we go to harvest them. Turkeys when we harvest our own turkeys or ducks. Or when it's canning season and it's time to get all those tomatoes roasting at the same time. I'll be able to do 22 quarts of tomatoes. So, yes. I've always wanted a roaster. And my husband got me one, so I am really blessed. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, next item on our list. Sorry, I'm making like a bunch of racket, but the next item on our list is this little mini roaster. I'm going to be able to do a lot with this too. Okay, I had to readjust some things so that way you guys can see. Then I got this little Magic Mills 7-tray dehydrator. My husband and my kiddos did a fantastic job. Inside this dehydrator comes with It comes with 7, whoa, we're sliding. Sorry. This dehydrator comes with 7 drying stainless shelves, 2 fine food meshes, 2 fruit roll trays, and it can also be used as drip trays. So like if we're doing meats in here, like jerkies, or if fruit ever drains, we can do that. And it's so little, but I have a good feeling. Oh, whoa, we're bouncing a lot. It's so little, but I have a good feeling it's gonna pack a powerful punch. Oh. Here she is. I'm excited. And it comes with instructions, obviously, and recipes somewhere in here. Just slide the trays out. She's great. So we're gonna have a very busy harvesting season this year. And then last but not least, we got this meat grinder. And I read over the instructions, and it actually can puree and grind up tomatoes. So this will definitely be beneficial. It's got a whole bunch of different attachments, like obviously your traditional meat attachments, but it also has, it's not really called a vegetable attachment. I don't really know how to explain it. Let me see if I can look in here. It did say on here tomatoes somewhere, but now I have to find it. Oh, when squeezing the tomatoes. Okay, yeah. So there is an attachment that you can swap out, and it says how to make tomato sauce on here. So you can also use this grinder to make tomato sauce. So that is what I got for Christmas. A lot of this stuff is going to be put to use. We are definitely going to be busy this harvesting season. I have some ideas I want to do with this dehydrator. I'm hoping that this works out and we have a pretty good gardening season. Not really looking forward to the new year. It is 2024 and everything is going crazy, but God's still in control. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, keep gardening, keep raising meat, and just keep homesteading. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this video. We had a busy day today, but we got a lot done. We got a lot accomplished, and especially coming back from Christmas weekend, we got a lot done. So back to reality. All right, guys, God bless and bloom where you're planted.